Close your eyes. Breathe in slowly and out. Let your mind drift, not into sleep, but into a deeper awareness. A place where ideas become living forces. Now listen, at the end of the Gospel of John, it is said that Christ did many things not written in the book, and even a long series of teachings would not be enough to explain all that is contained within it. So now we enter into two sacred ideas, the Father and the I. These two ideas reveal the evolution of humanity itself. In the beginning, humanity did not possess the same ego consciousness you have today. The I was not individual. When we speak of Adam, we do not mean one man, but a vast shared consciousness, an ego that lived through generations. And the origin of that stream was called the Father. The ancient Hebrews felt Abraham as their father, not symbolically, but literally, spiritually. They did not say, I am separate. They felt, I am a branch of a greater being, like sap flowing from the root of a tree. The consciousness of Abraham flowed through all his descendants. This shared ego, this divine stream, was called Yahweh, Jehovah. When they spoke the name, they felt the living presence of a common I moving through the blood. But over time, something changed. Through this intermingling of blood, the great group consciousness began to fragment, and the I am became individual. This is where Christ enters. Christ is the power that awakens humanity to this shift. Before, when man said, I am, he meant the stream of generations. Now, when man says, I am, he means something within himself, a spark, a drop of the divine. And imagine a power appearing on earth, declaring, this I am lives in each of you. It is one with the Father. And whoever realizes this may say, I and the Father are one. This is the mystery. For before Abraham, before tribes, before bloodlines, there was already the I am, a deeper, universal consciousness, the consciousness of humanity itself. Now let us go deeper into the ancient legend, the golden legend. Seth, son of Adam, approaches the gate of paradise and is allowed to enter. There he sees two intertwined trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. He takes 3 seeds and places them in Adam's mouth after death. From Adam's grave grows a 3-fold tree, radiant, flaming, speaking the words, I am the one who was, who is, and who is to come. This tree becomes everything. The staff of Moses, the pillars of Solomon's temple, the bridge Christ walks to his death, and finally, the cross itself. Now understand, within you are these 2 trees, the tree of red blood and the tree of blue-red blood, knowledge and life. Once they were one, but they were separated. There was a time when man did not have red blood, only life, only flow. But when the ego descended into the body, red blood appeared, and with it, knowledge. Eyes opened, distinction appeared, self-awareness was born. But this came at a cost, because ego consciousness arises through death. Within you, life is constantly consumed, destroyed, and renewed. And out of this destruction, the I emerges. You feel yourself because something in you is dying, and yet you are sustained by the plant. You breathe in oxygen. You breathe out carbonic acid. The plant transforms it back, restoring life. Man, plant, earth, all one organism. But this will change. In the future, man will become like the plant. He will transform within himself what nature once did for him. The two trees will unite again, and the eternal I am will live consciously in every human being. Now return to Christ. Christ carries this eternal consciousness and implants it into earth itself. The three seeds are spirit self, life spirit, spirit man. The eternal, buried with Adam, now rises again. Christ teaches, strengthen your I am, for through it you reach the Father, because the Father and the I are one. Only a seer could write this, and the author of John was a seer. He did not write history. He wrote spiritual reality. Nicodemus comes by night because true seeing requires leaving ordinary consciousness. To be born again is to be born of spirit. And Christ declares, I am the way, the truth, and the life. The I am transforms the human being. It works upon the astral body, creating spirit self. Upon the etheric body, creating life spirit. Upon the physical body, creating spirit man. This is the path. Now, understand karma. When asked about the blind man, Christ does not speak of punishment. He speaks of destiny. The man is fulfilling karma so that the divine within him may be revealed. Every action is a seed. When Christ writes in the earth, he shows that all deeds are inscribed in existence itself. Nothing is lost. Karma is not fate. It is balance, like a ledger. And even Christ, through his sacrifice, enters into the karma of all humanity. He does not erase it. He transforms it. Now see evolution. 5 great ages: Indian, Persian, Egyptian, Greco-Latin, and European. And a future 6th age, where spirit self and life spirit unite, where humanity becomes one brotherhood. This is foretold in the marriage at Cana. Not just an event, but a prophecy. And what happens there? Water becomes wine. This is not trivial. Wine, alcohol was necessary. It helped humanity transition from group soul to individual ego. But one day, they will no longer be needed, and Christ will transform wine back into water. All evolution has meaning. Even the earth itself is the body of Christ. Its forces are his forces. Multiplication, growth, transformation. The feeding of the thousands is the earth's power working through him. Now understand the Gospels. They are not biographies. They are initiation texts. Every initiate walks the same path, experiences the same stages. What once happened in secret now happened publicly on Golgotha. Christ's death was the highest initiation, and the Gospel of John is a living book, a path, a training for spiritual vision. If you live it deeply, you will meet Christ, not as belief, but as reality. At the cross, Christ gives the disciple, the mother, Sophia, divine wisdom, the gospel itself, the path to understanding. And so, the Gospel of John contains the wisdom of the God within man. The more you enter it, the more it awakens within you. Now breathe in and out. Feel the quiet presence of the I am, not separate, but one with the eternal.
Yo, top of the morning I give the Lord praise. Now he's the reason for my creativity, it's all grace. The more I face fears in my life, the more I walk straight through difficulties, cause my God is with me, yeah, that's always.